Shiva, coming to you, right? That now, in terms of implementation, I think we just talked about the transformation journey that is happening. Now, how are you taking care of a DevOps, right? To support that entire mission of transformation. What challenges you have seen and how the implementation is coming?
Yeah, so we do hear a lot about DevOps as a practice, as a technique, but then we finally hear about how DevOps as a strategy causes a positive impact to organizations. So, because we do have Amazon, Netflix, who have hugely been successful because of the right DevOps practices, and a lot of organizations still take inspiration from it. Many have in the transformation journey trying to be more innovative and nimble. And then a lot of other organizations are still catching it. And then there's a lot of pressure to start following DevOps practices in the case of competition. And then it's not easy. It's going to be a big change, and then there are a lot of challenges ahead. So if I have to talk about a few challenges, one is basically the invisible wall between the dev organization and the ops organization. I think there, what is essential, one of the key elements of DevOps strategy is to have the right organizational construct, the team topologies that will help in breaking these silos and then ensuring better collaboration, communication, so that there's enough sharing of the responsibilities between these teams. So that is one. The second challenge has to do with the taxonomy. To what level teams within the organization have a common understanding of what these different terms mean, like CI, CD, continuous release, and so on, so that all the groups across the organization share a common understanding, common view of what it means to make continuous delivery, continuous value delivery to a customer. The third challenge, I think, it's more technical in nature, so that's more of moving away from legacy monolith architectures to more scalable architectures like microservices. So this, in my opinion, is much more challenging than the others. The reason being, this can result in complete revamp. It may need complete revamp, and then not many people will be ready for it. So that's where there's this need for this commitment from leadership, right? To be able to manage this internal resistance, right? Resistance to the change, in order to stay relevant in the market. So that's number one. And looking at it from a technical standpoint, I think what is essential is to look at things in an incremental way, right? To be able to support these kind of microservices kind of architecture, than trying to do anything big bang, which is bound for failure. So that is one. The other one is about having the right test automation strategy. Right? So in general, I feel that there should be harmonization around tools and technologies, right? Having a very few number of tools and technologies across the organization to support CI, CD, test automation, and so on. Okay, then I think it's all about metrics, having the right metrics in place, right? So too much of anything is not really great, right? So basically, the starting point will be to really look at the key metrics that will directly correlate to your business, right? And then start defining only those metrics and then start measuring those. Than just trying to measure anything, start defining metrics based on the data that you actually have. So from that standpoint, I think DORA metrics are really crisp and helpful. And finally, beyond whatever I've mentioned so far, I think what is very important is the inquisitiveness, curiosity to learn, and to keep oneself abreast of all the latest happening, the latest trends in the space, the DevOps space. I think from an organizational perspective, these things can be realized through certain initiatives like the DevOps community of practice, code dojos, and so on. I think all these require a kind of cultural shift in the mindset. That's me.
Sure. Thank you.